You already know what it is. GMOG Sports TV back with another video. I'm still out here in Vegas, man, and let me tell you something. I am just, I don't know. There's so many emotions happening right now after the aftermath of Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. I'm in shock, disbelief. I'm happy also for Terence Bud Crawford. It's a lot going on. People are still just, dumbfounded on what happened with Errol Spence. That was an incredible performance by Terence Bud Crawford. He dismantled that man. He took away Errol Spence's best weapon, which is his jab. Because I watched the fight live, I don't know what Derek James' game plan was. If plan A didn't work, plan B, C, D, all that stuff, I don't know. I didn't see no adjustments being made on Errol Spence's side. Where was Errol Spence's defense? I expected, when you're dealing with a counterpuncher, a sharpshooter, as in Terence Bud Crawford. Every time, right? Every time Errol threw the jab or threw a shot, right? Terence would punch in between Terence would punch in between Errol's punches all the time, and Errol would get caught. He kept getting caught. Kept getting caught with the jab. Kept getting caught with right counters. He just kept getting caught in between these shots. So I was expecting him to have the earmuffs on every time he threw a punch. When Errol threw a punch, he's supposed to have his guard back up to anticipate the counter coming. I did not see that. So when Errol Spence said his timing was off, maybe that's what he's talking about. But there's no excuses being made here. The better man won. I had to eat crow myself too. I picked Errol the True Spence to beat Crawford by points, not by stoppage. I didn't expect a one-sided ass whooping. I think that's probably what it was, because it was a 50-50 fight. We saw the separation last night. The separation and God-given ability, things that you can't teach. And that's what Terence Bud Crawford displayed. Things you can't teach. He just has it. He has it. He has God-given attributes that you can't teach. And that's what led to the destruction of Errol the True Spence Jr. It was an annihilation, man. And where I was at a fight watch party, and there was more Errol Spence fans in there than Bud fans, and they were shocked. There was quiet. They were shocked and quiet. So I think, for the most part, everybody was shocked, especially on Errol Spence's side, on what happened. They were shocked and surprised on what happened, and so was I. But shout out to Terence Bud Crawford. Shout out to his whole team. Everybody. Shout out to them. I'm definitely a believer. I'm not doubting this man anymore. Bud is the truth. He is the best pound for pound fighter in the world. He goes down in history as the first male boxer to be a two-time undisputed champions in two different weight divisions. That's never happened before. He needs some kind of big, huge bonus check for that. Whether it be $100 million, I don't know. All these guys who talk about money this, money that, Canelo this, fighting $30 million. Nobody has ever did the things that Bud Crawford has done, and yet this man has been mistreated as far as promotional wise by people like Bob Arum for most of his career. It's pretty sad that this guy with the God-given talent is not really a household name. Terence Bud Crawford is not really a household name until this day, and he's so God-gifted. He needs to be a household name, and it's sad that he's not a household name where he can be rewarded for his attributes, because he's still being underpaid compared to guys like Canelo. I don't even know if Anthony Joshua was still making more money than Terence Bud Crawford. Who knows? He probably still is. I would imagine that Bud Crawford got paid at least 10, maybe $10-15 million for the fight. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But my point is that he's underpaid for something, for the accolades that he's received and accomplished. He's grossly underpaid for what he does. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you know, shout out to Terence Bud Crawford. As far as Errol Spence Jr., man, I would say, man, you got to take some time off. He got purely dominated, annihilated. He said his timing was off. I just think that, to be honest, I just think that Terence Bud Crawford makes you look that bad. No matter who he steps in the ring with, he's able to dissect you like that. He has that God-given talent. I saw some of the post-fight interviews. People were asking questions to Terence Bud Crawford about who he wants to fight next. They were throwing names out there like Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo's tied up with Canelo right now. You know, he says that he possibly could move up to 154 to challenge Jermell Charlo. Now, that's a great feat, to be a guy to be a 3-time undisputed champion, because Jermell Charlo is undisputed at 154. So that's a great thing to do. And I think, you know, with this fight between Canelo and Jermell Charlo, those belts are not really on the line. So if Jermell loses because he's going up in weight, it doesn't count if Canelo beats him. You know what I'm saying? He's going up in weight. So he still gets to keep those belts. So I can see Terence Bud Crawford going to 154 to challenge Jermell Charlo to take those straps at 154 to make history again. A 3-time undisputed champion in 3 different weight classes. That is fucking unheard of, unreal, and I can see that happening. So, like I said, as far as Errol Spence, take some time off, man. You know, he got completely destroyed. I'd never seen his face look like that before. I mean, his face was battered with those counters. He was getting just completely annihilated by Terence Bud Crawford, man. It was bad. It was crazy. It was crazy. So yeah, man, like it's just, again, the aftermath Sunday morning in Vegas. I'm still in Vegas out here. You know, enjoying my time here, and you know, as you can see in the jacuzzi. I'm still in shock, but again, shout out to Terence Bud Crawford. Shout out to him, you know, and the future is bright for him, man. He could be a 3-time undisputed champion going after Jermell Charlo at 154. You know what I'm saying? They also threw the question about would he fight Bruce Ennis right now. To be honest, I don't see why he should fight Bruce Ennis. You know, Bruce doesn't bring anything to the table. He doesn't have a strap. So I just think, to be honest, for me, if I'm going to advise, sure, I would like to see the fight. Yes, I would love to see the fight between Bruce Ennis. But if I were to advise Terence Crawford, I'll be like, just go make history, brother. Go after the big fish. You did something nobody else has done. You are a 2-time undisputed champion in 2 different weight divisions. You can make history by doing it again, going at 154. Go up in weight, go to 154 and challenge Jermell Charlo. Once whatever happens between him and Canelo, go ahead and fight Jermell Charlo. That's what I would focus on. You know, Bruce Ennis, I would say go ahead and fight Stanionis. I think Bruce Ennis is a wonderful challenger for you know, for Terence Crawford. I think that it would be a very intriguing match, because those guys, both of those guys, have God-given ability that you can't teach. You know, they both have like a sense of what the opponent can do, and they are able to anticipate punches. They know when punches are being thrown and when they're being thrown and how they're being thrown. They know that. Both of those guys have that God-given ability. So they both have God-level talent. Is who is going to, you know, whose game plan is going to work, and whose God-given attribute is going to dominate the other. So that would be an intriguing fight. But at the same time, like I said before, Boots brings nothing to the table. You know, if I were to advise him, advise Terence Crawford. I'd say just focus on being undisputed at 154 and challenge Jermell Charlo. That's what I would say. I don't see no rematch between him and Spence. I do not want to see a rematch, to be honest. Spence needs to take some time off. You know, and like I said, does Spence have a chance of being champion again? Yeah, he does. He does. He does. Now it's going to be tough because this is how I see it. I see Bud Crawford moving up to 154, challenging Jermell Charlo. So he's going to relinquish those belts at 147. They're going to be up for grabs. So I see that happening. So Boots is a highly favorite to get those titles. Highly favored. So you never know. You can see Boots Ennis versus Errol Spence, right? But Errol Spence seems like he doesn't want to stay at 147. So, you know, you never know. So I think both of those guys, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, will move up in weight regardless. You know, at 154, and you know, guys like Boots Ennis, once Terence Crawford goes to 154, I see Boots Ennis possibly becoming a champion. You know, maybe undisputed. You never know. So that's the way I see it, family. I know I kind of went all over the place, but you know, shout out to Terence Bud Crawford. He is the truth. He is the undisputed king. He is the pound for pound best fighter in the world, bar hands down, man. Props to him. Never down him again. And yeah, family, great night of boxing. Still out here in Vegas, enjoying myself. And till next time, family, signing out. Peace.